Valentine's mansion was originally built for the wife of John Tillotson, the Archbishop of Canterbury. It has had many owners over the years, and the house has changed a lot in appearance. If you want to know more about the outside of the building and the kitchens, then you can watch the first part of the video. But here, in part 2, we're going to go into the mansion and explore some of the rooms on the ground floor. The first room we're going to visit was called the Bird Room. On each side of the room are these cabinets which would have housed stuffed birds, but now house a collection of old cameras and film from the Ilford Company. As you walk around the room here, you will see examples of costumes. This would have been a housekeeper's dress with the keys hanging from the chain. There's also a portrait of Charles Holcomb, one of the previous owners of Valentine's mansion, and a gorgeous gown that one of the mistresses may have once worn. There are china and glassware in the cabinets on the opposite side of the room, but let's have a closer look at that housekeeper's dress and the chain with the large keys. The heavy black outfit would have been typical of a housekeeper's outfit in the late 1800s. And this beautiful tartan pink gown with the lace shawl could have been worn by Sarah Ingleby or perhaps Robert Sturman's wife. Who knows, but it's a beautiful example of an 18th century dress. Now here is the breakfast room, and we have some lovely tea and biscuits here on the guided tour. The historian gave us lots of information about the fixtures and fittings in the house, and we also learned that this is the place where the family would instruct the servants in the morning over breakfast. There are also many fine portraits, like this one of Clement Ingleby and his son. And during the First World War, there were also Belgian refugees who stayed here between 1914 and 1919. This is a lovely room on the ground floor and has some beautiful fixtures like this fireplace. And the light from the windows shines beautifully on the polished wooden floor and the breakfast table. As we wander through the rest of the house, there are more things to see in the other rooms downstairs. And there are glorious views from the windows out onto Valentine's Park. You can just imagine the previous owners either sitting at these window seats or pulling the shutters closed at night. There is so much history to see here at Valentine's Mansions, and it must be a wonderful place to get married in. And here's a view of those windows and the outside of the house. And then we come to a beautiful staircase, which halfway up has a stained glass window and a ceiling with lots of ornamental plaster. At Christmas time they have a large Christmas tree here, but at the moment you could see a beautiful turquoise gown and some lovely flower arrangements by the stained glass window. This is a magnificent staircase, and for the mistress of the house it must have been glorious to walk down this staircase in a ball gown. When you get to the top of the stairs, you can just about peek another gorgeous stained glass window through the door. There are portraits here of some of the previous owners, and it really is worth just standing at the top of the staircase and taking in this amazing view. If you love wandering about historic old houses and learning about the history, then this place is a brilliant place to come to. Join me in the next video when we will be looking at some of the rooms upstairs. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon.